Still waiting for a couple more people. There's one. Okay. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope you all are well on this 90-degree day in Southern California. And we're sitting inside doing business administration. What more can I say? Today, through the auspices of Howard, we have a visitor, and we talked about this on Tuesday, Miss Ronnie Ramos. On your screen, you can see her website, Harmony 3 Productions. And I'm going to have Ronnie explain a little bit about her business and how it can be a learning tool or a business tool for us either this semester or just knowing about it going forward in our own business career and business career planning. Ronnie has a lot of experience visiting her website. It's a very slick and very well done website about her business, and it's I think it's worth us looking at and reviewing. One of the things that we've tried to do in this quarantine online experience this semester is try to open up different ideas to you using social media, using internet to try to run a business in this environment. You are writing a little bit about that in your discussion post this week, which is due on this weekend. So take that into consideration, Ronnie's presentation, as you think about that discussion piece you're writing on for this week. Ronnie, again, I guess, Ronnie, are you the owner of the company or a partner?
It is my business. I've been in business. I incorporated in 91. So
1991. So she's been around the block.
And so, yeah, a couple of laps. Yeah. And I get a gold star if I made it through the, the 80s recession. So now we're going to do it again. So yay.
And Ronnie's been through a lot of business ups and downs, 2001, 2008 and 9. So I think she's an old veteran in this in regards to experience in handling a business in these circumstances. And I would like you all to know that as Ronnie goes through her presentation, please feel free to ask questions immediately.
Yes.
If you have any comments or questions as she's going, open up your mic and please, Ronnie, I'm going to shut their mics down because of the feedback, but
okay.
the students know how to open up their mic and they can immediately ask questions as we go along.
Yeah, because I really like it to be more of a discussion rather than me just yammering at you.
Okay.
Because I'm sure that you all are very familiar with online video and Instagram and Facebook. So some of my presentation, you might have more specific questions and I'm happy to answer them.
Okay, very good. So without ado, Ronnie Ramos, please begin your presentation to our class. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So everybody can see me, you can see my screen. So I'm going to make this bigger. Okay, so my company is Harmony 3 Productions. And what we do is content creation. So that's what we're talking about today is content creation for your business and also how to promote that, how to market that. So we do photography and video, motion graphics, and I do social media webinars. And in days gone by, it was in-person meetings for SCORE, but now we're doing online webinars. And what that really showcases is that you have to be ready to pivot. Whatever is going on in the world at large, specifically the business community, we have to be able to adapt to that. Let's see. Okay, perfect. And I love this quote from Bob Marley. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice that you have. And that's us right now. we have to step up, not pull the covers over our head and go to bed. We have to continue to market our business. So whether this is a new product, new business venture that you're trying, you got to jump right in right now in the elements and real time that we're facing. Okay. So let's talk a minute about video marketing, because I do believe this is going to be the most important element, because it, especially right now, I'm telling all of my clients, your clients need to see you on camera. They need to see that you're okay, that you're still in business. If you're not in business, they still want to connect with you. They want to know that you're going to be back in business. They want to know what you're doing to make your employees safe, to make your products or services safe. There's a lot of reasons that they want to connect with you, and they want to see you when they're making that connection. So I want to show you an example, and technology-wise is going to be interesting. I think I can do this. I want to show you a video that one of my clients made. They are a veterinary hospital. So they are closed to everything except for emergency procedures. They are an essential business. If your pet gets sick, you got to go somewhere. So how are they going to let you know that they're still there? 100%. They made this video. They did this themselves. So this is what I want to show you, the authenticity of it, the fact that they did all the filming, they did all the editing. All I did was put their branding in at the end. So let's see, I think that I can show it to you this way. There it is, okay. Let's see if I can get rid of this thing so you can see it. This is the technology part that I'm showing you. There, okay, let me get rid of that. Oop, there we go. So that's pretty powerful for making it themselves. You can tell it's real. The camera is shot through their face shields. I get chills every time I see that. That's the power of video. All right. Let's see here. There we go. All right. All right. So I made a video that shows you in the same kitchen that I'm showing you that I'm in right now, my best DIY video tips. And so instead of me playing that and wasting our time watching a video, I will send you the link. I'm sure that Professor, I can give you a link and you can share, but it's worth just keeping this on file. It gives you really my best tips on how you can look good on camera. And again, that I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see your product. What if it's a service? You guys have a wallet. I want to see it. I want to see how it works. Another thing that's very, very important is a testimonial video, because this is how people will see an online review. We trust those things. You know how online reviews on Yelp or Amazon, people believe people they don't even know, but having a testimonial video for your product goes a great way in selling that. You can also use user-generated content. So if someone has bought your video, or excuse me, has bought your product, have them make a little testimonial video, have them give you permission to use that. I always get permission in writing, right? And then you're building your content without you having to do any extra work. Make sure that you show all the little details of whatever your product is, show it actually in action, right? You never on a testimonial video want to have it be scripted, because then it's not going to sound authentic. So whoever it is that is making that for you, or if you are recording them, talk to them in advance. Talk to them about a few little top level bullet points you would like them to hit on, but do not coach them, or they won't be comfortable and it won't look authentic.
If I may ask, Ronnie, what's a proper length of a video? Should it be a certain length?
Great question. Depends on where it's going to go. For social media, they're recommending the best length is between 6 and 15 seconds. That's amazing. It's great because you can create content very fast. You can have it be just a couple of words can be your script, because you do need to have some sort of script. Otherwise, you'll go off the rails. But knowing that you only have 6 to 12, 15 seconds, you can just make a sentence be your script. And it's easy to make multiple videos. If you have a longer one, just cut it up. So this is a perfect example. We did a how-to video. Again, I'll send you the link so that you can see it, on different equipment to use for DIY video. So the whole thing is maybe 2 minutes long, way too long for social media. But each one of those 5 different tips you could cut down and make into its own little video. So one of them on using a tripod, one of them on additional lighting, one of them on using a mic for better sound. So all of that just gives you more content, more for that library that you need. Social media is a monster in terms of the amount of content that you continually have to have for it. So the how-to video, I think, is super important, especially because you do have a product. You want to show all of the features. You want to show all the things that make it fabulous. Whatever video you make, just like what I was saying, cut it down, repurpose it, reuse it, put it in a dedicated email, put it on your landing page or your website for your product. You should have a landing page. You can put it on all of your social media. All social media takes video and or still images now. Most people have like a top 10 FAQ, frequently asked questions. That's great. That's 10 different posts or videos or comments, whatever you want. You've got 10 right there. You also probably know 10 things that they should ask. Now you've got 20 different items to make a post or a video about. So it's easy to come up with content. The key is to be consistent with it. So if you're posting every day, post every day. If you're posting 3 times a week, just post 3 times a week. But you have a specific product you're trying to get out right now. I would think posting on whatever social platforms you think your audience is on a daily basis right now is not a bad idea. Now, let me ask, are you doing advertising on social media for these products? Is anybody?
Paniota, Amber, Andre, answer please.
Yeah, we are. We're using Instagram as well as Facebook.
So are you targeting your specific market? How are you setting up your ads?
Basically, either I first introduced our team and then I put pictures of the wallets up, and then we did another flyer, how like the dimensions of the wallet, the price, and the colors.
But I mean, are you putting money behind that post? Are you running it as an ad or just as a post?
Just as a post. I'm not allowed to like set it up as because you have to have like a website to sell it.
Yeah, one of the things, Ronnie, we're limited for liability issues, being a university,
yes,
of having internet sales with actual transactions. We can use the internet as a network vehicle, but all transactions have to be through an order system to a team member.
Okay, so how do they get to that order system? If you make a post, where are you directing them to?
To an email address.
To an email address. Now, on your Instagram page, is that email address easily accessed? Because links don't work in a post. It has to be in your bio.
Paniota?
I have the email in the bio.
Okay, perfect. So if you do have an ad budget, you can make the ad link to your profile. So you're not selling it anywhere except going to that email link. So I don't know how it's set up, but if you do have an advertising budget, I would put some money behind those posts. So basically it would be a promoted post, or you can run it as an actual ad, but you're not selling on Instagram, the platform. You would be directing them to visit our profile, and then they would see the link in your profile. Just an option there.
Yeah, that's a good tip. Okay, good.
Because and even if it's not for this product, but if you have any product that you're trying to sell, you do need to be running ads, not just posts, because most people are not going to see that post that are your target market. And using Facebook or Instagram, it allows you to very, very specifically target the market you're going to, whether it's age or location. Like for the veterinary clinic, we keep it to a 25-mile radius because they are a brick and mortar. Yours, you can select whatever area you want, but be specific. And your age group, you said they're veterans, you can really dial that down to get it in front of your specific audience.
Good. Another question, somebody just chatted me. They ask, is YouTube a viable platform?
Yes, I believe that all your stuff has to be on YouTube. And I personally hate YouTube. But the reason that you need to have it there is that YouTube is a search engine. Google owns it, right? So I would absolutely have a YouTube channel that all of your videos go on. So whether it's a testimonial video, whether it's a how-to, you make your channel and you brand it as if it was your Facebook page or your website. Have it look the same. Your branding needs to look the same across all channels. Now, in addition to YouTube, you want to put your videos on your social media directly, because if you just pull in a link, it's not going to play natively. You want that video to be playing automatically. You don't want to have somebody click on it. And YouTube, if you don't have a library of videos, at the end, they most likely will pull in a competitor or something that is inappropriate. So those are things that I don't like about it. But I do believe you have to utilize it because it is such a powerful search engine.
Yes. Matthew, question?
Oh, I'm sorry that if it doesn't pertain to the class's project, but I understand that this is a very rare opportunity. So I run a small business, and it's an actual service. So like, how would you go about that? If it's not a product, but it's a service.
And what type of service?
I do auto detailing.
Okay. So, and I think that whatever I'm talking about is best practices. So it cuts across everything. So it's a totally appropriate question. So auto detailing, are you still able to work now?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I would absolutely let them know that. I would be running ads for local areas because you're not going to be servicing somebody in Arizona, right? So I would target your target market, or if you don't have the budget to put behind ads right now, be very sophisticated in the use of your hashtags on Instagram. Do you normally use Instagram and Facebook, or how are you normally marketing?
Right now, my biggest form of marketing is actually word of mouth. Surprisingly, like I get a lot of customers through my customers speaking to their friends. But
and
then
that's perfect.
another
That's
form of it is Instagram.
But I would absolutely be building on top of that with social media. And I, as my own steps that I take, I build my post for Instagram and then I share it on my other platforms. So I use Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter, but Instagram is my main focus, and I design my posts for that. But I would be showing testimonial videos. I would be showing even testimonial quotes from people who've been happy with your service. I would have you on camera showing what you're doing, show just as if it is this wallet product, show how it works in real life.
Okay.
Another thing that works really well if you're sending out an email campaign is to incorporate, so it looks like a video at the top of your email campaign, and that is with a GIF. So you can make a GIF from a little section of your video. You can use Giphy, or if you're on a Mac, GIF Brewery are the ones that I like to use. There's also Gifit, which is an extension for the Chrome browser. And you use the GIF just like an image in your email, because the GIF will play automatically. I'm sure you've seen emails come through with that GIF playing. Now, Instagram will not play the GIF natively. So however, wherever you're making your GIF, download it as a GIF and as a little movie. So if you did a movie about this wallet, cut down a little bit of it as a GIF. If you have an email list, and I highly encourage you for any businesses as you're moving forward is to get that email list, because that's gold for your business. If social media went away, you got no way to connect with your fans and followers. That's why your permission-based email list is so important.
Ronnie, a question, a little naive, but I think I know the answer to it, but these students don't. If I'm putting a budget together or trying to determine how much money I should allocate to this, what percent, let's say I have $1 of sales, what percent of that dollar should be spent on this?
Well, I think it's going to depend on each individual person and what their ad budget is. I definitely think that social media should be a big part of your allocated ad budget for marketing for your business, because it's a part of it. But what is that? That's ads on social media. It includes, do you have to get a new camera for making your videos? Do you have to get a tripod? All of that's part of your ad budget. So Instagram and Facebook, you can put ads as little as $5 a day. I would take maybe a 2-week period, put maybe $150 on it and see what kind of response you're getting. If it's doing great and you can tell that you're getting an increase in sales, then continue that. I recommend for established businesses that you have an ad running all the time, basically what they call an evergreen ad that's good no matter what. So I wouldn't make it COVID related, right? Because that's going to go away. But have something going so that people will see it. It does not have to be a post that you have on your social media. You can make it specifically for that ad, something that, like I said, is more evergreen. But you absolutely have to test, because you don't want to have a big budget going on that one ad if it's not being successful.
Sure.
I would run it for a couple of weeks, see how it's going. If you don't have a $150 budget, put $50 on it and see where it's going.
Okay.
And if it's doing well, it's worth putting more money into.
Matthew.
So I understand that you might use Instagram. Have you had experience with their marketing tools? So like, I'm assuming you have a business page on Instagram.
Yes, I highly recommend that you guys have a business page, not a personal page.
But have you had experience with Instagram's marketing? I don't know if it's software, but it's like a plan, right?
Are you talking about so that you can sell directly from the platform?
No, there's so like on my business page, Instagram has offered me like a marketing where it goes onto other people's pages that I don't follow or don't follow me. Like it's like a paid service, but I wanted to know if you had experience with it.
Is that specifically from Instagram? Because I've heard that some of things like that from third-party people, and I just want you to have your eyes open on that.
No. It's specifically from Instagram. Like,
okay,
it's a service that they offer for business pages.
I personally do not use that. If you want to try it, if it's not cost prohibitive, I don't think it could hurt. But please make sure it really is from Instagram, because literally I have seen stuff like that and it looks like it's from Instagram and it is not. So just do your homework and make sure that it is from the platform itself.
Okay.
Hey, Matt, I think I know what you might be asking about is that they might be having you pay to be part of a search algorithm. Is that, for instance, what they like and share on their Instagram will have your business pop up if it adds, so you will be part of their search algorithm with their likes and things they share.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, if it's from the platform itself, I think that that's great. But again, monitor it. I'm sure they have some back-end analytics so you can see who's seeing it to see whether it's worth that investment.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
good.
Again, this is one of the videos that I'll be giving you a link to, but it gives my best tips in terms of equipment that you can use for your own DIY videos.
Okay, we're getting close to our allotted time. Does anybody else have any questions or concerns or anything like that that can fit into our business model? Anybody?
I have a really quick question. Since we all have LinkedIn, should we post like our product on there too?
Absolutely. Now
Okay.
you're talking your personal LinkedIn page, right?
Yeah.
So yes, I would, but I would be clear on what it is, because if they know that it's part of a college project, they might be more encouraged to support you on that.
Okay.
So I would be creative. Maybe you guys brainstorm together what that wording on that post would be. But absolutely, I always encourage sharing what you're working on, what behind the scenes. People love that stuff. So yes.
Very good. Good question. Anything else? Andre, anything?
Ask away.
I've got no questions. Thank you.
Okay. Appreciate everybody showing their faces today. I guess we were looking a little gnarly. Ronnie, any last points that you need to make?
No, like I said, I think it was important that we answer specific questions that you guys were having. So yeah, I'll send you the links to those videos and just post every day. That's like my biggest tip right now.
Yeah, in the short term, tomorrow, we are sending out a mass emailing to the Laverne community about our product, and that's going out tomorrow.
Okay, so that email is going out. Who's setting up that email?
Our College of Business and Public Management. It's coming out of their office. At Laverne, just like any place else, has bureaucracy up to you know what. And so in order to do a mass mailing to the community, it has to go through various sources.
So of course, my first thing that I think of is what graphic are you using? Do you have?
We're putting our ad basically in the email.
Okay, I would love to see you have it as a graphic, because if you put your whole ad, it's going to probably be hard to read. So I would think about making basically a beautiful graphic they can put in, and then put in your whole ad also. But
problem is, is this email is going out for all the teams in this doing this. There's going to be a page or a part of page in the whole email for every team. Okay.
Okay.
Because of the circumstances we're in, competition and that is kind of out the door. We're just trying to sell off inventory in these last few weeks. And so this is kind of a mass mailing where all the teams are participating with their particular spin, their particular graphic or whatever, but it's not very professional. It's just kind of cut and paste. Yeah.
And then I would recommend that everyone individually is posting it on their social media also.
Yes, and then we've been encouraging that, and use LinkedIn and use Instagram and use all that. And again, the variety of we've been online for all but 1 week of our selling, or 2 weeks. And most of the selling is done through networking of family and people that we know. And yes, we've been getting some sales outside, but we were trying in these last 4 weeks or so to make the big push, like you're suggesting, of social media and getting out there and make that push and see what we can grab out there. And
So does this product have its own Instagram page?
Paniota?
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Can you send me the link? I'll give you guys a shout out.
Yeah, I will. I'll do it right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. It's Harmony3 Productions.
And I'll put that up right now. Okay. So I'll put up Ronnie's website. There it is right there. Harmony3 Productions. That's her website. You can go to that and get phone numbers, all kinds of information. That's a clever. Is this your logo here on the front page?
Let me move so I can see what. That is one of the graphics, because we do graphics also. So it's one of the graphics that we work together to create. But our Harmony3 really is 3 of us. So.
Yeah, our Paniota has said that our Instagram. Somebody mute their mic, please. Our Instagram is Wallets4Veterans -ULV. That's Wallets.
Nice.
Wallets4Veterans. Whose mic's on? Do I have to get aggressive here? Wallets4Veterans _ULV is our Instagram page. Okay.
I'm looking it up as we talk.
Oh,
Oh, there it is. I see it.
okay.
I'm already
right.
following you.
Well, thank you very much, Ronnie. And again, on behalf of everybody on our team, Wallets for Veterans, I want to thank you for coming on, and thank you, Howard, for setting this up. And if we may, down the road, if we have any questions, can we get in contact with you, Ronnie?
Of course.
And a lot of these people, a lot of these students are very creative, and probably one day they'll be running Google-like, Amazon-like companies, and to have a connection with you might be good for your business down the road.
Perfect.
So you never.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to get my newsletters, just shoot me an email, and I'll put you on the list. And I'm always giving tips. And in fact, on the 29th, SCORE Orange County is having me do a 1-hour webinar specifically on DIY video.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, the link is at the top of my Instagram page, because you can change your link all the time.
Great. And also we can get that link probably from Howard as well, too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ronnie, again, thank you very much.
Oh, thanks.
And I'll see you, I will see you and Howard at 4:30.
Yep.
And students, Wallets for Veterans, you have that assignment for this weekend, the posting of that discussion forum. And that's about it. If anybody doesn't have anything else, happy sales, and we'll see you all next Tuesday. So thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
Adios. Get out. Leave. Thanks, Ronnie.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Amber. Howard, I'll see you in a half hour.
Right.